Welcome back everyone to Finally Plays the Rune-keeper, and yeah, I forgot about this room. And this is the room where we have 4 at a time. So at the beginning we had 2 at a time, then in the one we just came from, 3 at a time. Now we get 4 at a time. Just to up the ante a little bit. I'm trying to keep that extra group from trying to keep the ad away, at least until I can take care of this first one. And I thought that the pair of queens was going to be tough. This is just the first group in the next room. And actually this room does have another surprise that occasionally, if it surprises you, can also do quite a number on you. Which I had completely forgotten about until I saw this extra room here. But that's the way it goes. You just thought you got through the worst of the puzzles, and yet no. You remember that there's one that you forgot to take into account. Oh, there's another one of these things. Again, maybe it's because my weapon's a little underpowered. Maybe that's why it's taking so long. Okay, good. Now this is another one where you got to be a bit on the circumspect side, because if you run off and ahead, you could trigger something. And actually, I think this one is the one with the positional trigger now I think of it. I think the queens might be triggered on the wheels. And the matriarch toad was triggered by killing other toads. I think this is the one where things get nasty just from where you stand. So therefore, I'm going to be extra careful. Of course, I tend to be extra careful in all of them because I keep on forgetting which one is the one that's based on position. Alright. Very good. Ah, yeah, that's it. Yeah, I wasn't careful enough. Oh well. Okay, I did. I'm dead. Okay. Yeah, 3 spiders. Yeah, that's not what to do. That's what not to do. It's very definitely what not to do. Oh well. Yeah, this isn't good. Yeah, stop. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. These. Yeah, okay, okay. Okay, here we go. I still have one of these mantises to worry about, which doesn't exactly make anything easier. Oh, I must have angered a new group. Oh, that just makes things worse. Yeah. Yeah! Oh no. Okay, good. That didn't go off. Well, at least I didn't make it too straightforward for you. I mean, heaven forbid I make things too easy. There we go. Those things were lagging behind and now they're ahead. Alright, here we go. Always something. Alright, yeah. Oh. One down. Whee. I tell you how much careful you have to be in this room, and then I go and show you how not to do it. Unless, of course, you're looking to make sure the fight isn't too easy. Hopefully at least entertain a few viewers. But anyway, this is very definitely the one where you step a little bit too far and you will find yourself fighting spiders. But after this one, I think the rest of the instance, except for the final boss, is not too difficult in my opinion. Another one down. And I think I've got through the worst of this, which means I'm going to be ambushed, right? You gotta be careful when you say, the worst is over! Boom! That's when you get squashed. And finally, the last of these bugs. I'm going to finish that deed someday. Someday I'm going to do enough shocking touches to finish this deed. Alright! Yes! Now, what next? Oh, okay. Alright, yeah. Fortunately that spider opens up the spider room. Now here I just have to face 3 spiders at a time. But seeing that I had to do that with a couple of bugs on top last time, that shouldn't be too difficult, right? And you do have that wandering spider over there, but if you're careful, you don't have to worry about that too much. And these spiders don't seem to be... Looks like without the help of the bugs in there, these spiders aren't too bad. And... Alright, more down. And I just have this big room full of spiders all over the place that I'm going to have to take care of. So, I think this is another time to take a little quick pause, and I will get back to you when I have cleared out this room. Actually, that way you'll be able to... That way he comes when I want to, rather than at a bad time. Alright. But I'll see you after I've cleared out this room. Now that we cleared out the room, we get to go downstairs and deal with, more spiders, including a really big one. But as bosses go, I don't think this one's too bad. So therefore, I will have another case of clearing out an area, and when I get finished with this, we will return for the conclusion of the Drowned Treasury. Alright, I've managed to clear out everything except the queen and the 2 spiders closer to her. So let us now finish this off. And see how long this takes us. I don't think this is quite as bad as when we were facing the two mantis queens, since these two side spiders aren't really all that much of a nuisance compared to the queen here. And you can see she's already halfway down. It's not like I'm facing 3 queens plus a bunch of mantises at the same time. I feel that the mantises are more of a pain than the spiders are in general. Actually, I should throw that rock down. Let's see, and then now I have left are just 2 regular spiders, and that should be straightforward, especially considering that I'm virtually at full morale, and now I'm at full morale. So I ambushed the ambushers. And we are, alright, we are about, yeah. Alright, that's 1 more down, and just 1 spider left. And we are done, except for the boss. And we'll see. So there, and now the room is cleared of spiders and Bori arrives, of course, after we fought everything. If I am right, we should be very near the upper armories. Okay, I will spin the wheel and let you through. Of course, you won't go through yourself. Alright. Now go down to the next passage. Yay! And down here, and into a room. How's that for a room? An incredible sight unfolds before you. Broin the dwarf, wounded, but still alive. Yep, Broin's still alive. You remember Broin? The one who was taken by the Watcher all that time ago. Hey, Broin, how are you feeling?
The beast in the water. Beware.
I cannot believe... the beast in the water. Beware, friends. Alright, so I need to do battle. Yes, that's right. Round 2 of our battle with the Watcher in the water, and I seem not to be able to do it. Alright. Who stuns me right at the beginning? Yep. Stunning blow right at the start. Now, some classes you have to get into the water to fight the Watcher because... New deed, Nameless Slayer. Oh, fun. Because the Watcher is... really nasty. And a real pain. And so... And it's even bigger pain when you have to fight using melee. I just have to make sure that I stay up long enough to... Actually, we're going to take care of the tentacles first. This is the second of 3 fights you have against the Watcher. This is the last one in the epic storyline. The other one is a big raid called Biomall, one of the toughest raids. We did it in LOTRO Player's Adventures once. And by did, I mean attempted it and got killed. Oh, out of range. Yeah. Yeah, ask the Watcher for you. So this is going to take a while. Hey, what do you think about fire? What do you think about fire? course, when I throw a stun at him, he throws a stun at me in return, just to make sure that I don't get my stun off. Well, I'm not too sure you can stun this thing. He's annoying. Well, I'm not too sure if the word he can be applied to this thing. It might be a better term. You wonder what are the breeding cycles of a creature like this? Hey, it was just beyond the surface and runs away. Thank goodness gracious. Okay, Broin.
I need your help, my friend.
Are you really here, my friends? Is this some apparition? Ah, yeah. The beast brought me to this place, thinking to save me for later. I expect one of its victims bore this. He is all bones now, but I owe him my life, whoever he was. I could keep the beast at bay with an axe made of mithril, but did not have the strength to escape. I would surely have starved. You say Broin is with you? What? A wonder. I shall give him a surprise, I expect. Good old boy. That concludes the Drowned Treasury.
Through the heroic efforts of the heroes of Eriador, Broin is brought out alive from the flooded depths of Moria. From the mists of legend, he brings with him the mithril axe Ziegelberg. Will the axe be enough to sway the balance of power in Moria? Or have the dwarves already suffered too many losses?
That's right. We finish Book 4 by claiming Ziegelberg, the mighty axe. I cannot blame the dwarves for their eagerness to explore Moria, alright?
We are heroes, my friend.
Bindstone, we are heroes! Broin lives still, and the mithril axe Ziegelberg has come out of the darkness just at our time of greatest need. Can you believe our good fortune? Why, at this rate, in a week's time we will surely drive the last orc howling like a cur from Moria. Alright. So let us see. Ziegelberg's Finder. And drop in will, improved vitality. Much better armor. Critical multiplier. Hard to tell which is better, but
Broin is resting in the peaceful path, recovering from his injuries.
so we will head out to Broin's Tale to officially finish out the last chapter of the book, but this was the most important chapter of it. And we will conclude this in our next episode of Pineleaf Plays the Rune-keeper.